Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Motor Town. Hopefully your guys' weekend has started off just as good as mine has. This is obviously a pre-recorded video, but you might notice in the top left hand corner there is, a lot of money. Less than there was in the previous episode. I spent 555, almost exactly, 1,000 on a new vehicle. And it's the most effort I've put into a new vehicle. It was one of the most expensive vehicles to buy in the game, and I spent a good bit fully modifying this beast over here. So we finally have what some will describe as a real truck, and it's fully upgraded with neon lights and a light bar on the top and a massive engine and a massive turbo and locked rear diffs and lowered suspension and everything else that can possibly be done to it has been done to it, and I've named it Godzilla. First time I've named a vehicle, but it owes me over $500,000. So what's going to pay me the most that it's an off-road? This one here, only 10, no thank you. This one, that's kind of where I want to go anyway, so let's load up with all this fuel and see how the Godzilla truck copes with this. You'll understand why it's called Godzilla when it gets dark. It has neon green underlights, and I've not changed the transmission. The 50 ton, it's slightly overweight, just slightly. Probably because I've lowered it, it's pulling down on that front axle. But this is going to be my go-to daily truck for a little while. We still have all of our other vehicles. I haven't even sold any of the Akira flatbeds that I own. All of. We will sell all but one of them. But that's fine. I do want to get an oil tanker for the back of this truck as well that is also modified. That's 250,000. Oh, that's why I want my own oil tanker. Just so I can lower the suspension on the trailer and the likes. But you guys have really been smashing it out the park with the subscriptions and joining the Discord, so I'd just like to thank you guys once again for that. You just really are an awesome group of people, and I really couldn't thank you enough. It's awesome to see. This channel is growing faster than I ever expected it to, and it's great. Silly little Lambo. I do want a Lambo. I might buy a Lambo soon. So we've got quite a long drive ahead of us, so this is actually going to be a fairly long episode for me to record, but it's going to have time lapses in it. You won't have to suffer through this. Whoops. These really long drives, but basically I want to go down to this destination and back in this episode and see just how much money Godzilla can really bring in on its penultimate, well, it's not penultimate, it's first ever, can't remember the word there, the first ever run out. The couple of miles it has on it is just from getting to the harbour and going to purchase the underlights, but this is the first time I've had a trailer on the back of it. But the lights are all set up so that the underlights will come on with the headlights, not that you can see them in the daytime, and the light bar comes on with the high beam. And I think this truck is absolutely awesome. There's one of our Kiras there. Is this taking me over the rest stop? That would maybe not be the best route to go. But either way, we're just going to jump straight on into our first time lapse of this video, and I'll bring you guys back in when we're a little bit closer, unless something really cool happens. But let's just have a bit of fun and get some money in the bank. Okay, coming up on our destination. I'm fairly certain there is not a contract for here. There almost never is for gas stations, but that's absolutely okay. Yeah, there's no contract there. That's fine. That poor green muscle car. That's final destination level crashing, that is. There we go. 80,000, or as near as matters to 80,000. I can certainly live with that. This truck handles exceptionally well. Now let's fill the tank, turn around and head to the oil refinery that's just a couple of miles back, and pick up a second load for this truck. This truck and the power it has is noticeably better than any other ones we have. It just did that run. Well, I've only been recording for 25 minutes, so maybe 20 minutes, say, around the 20-minute mark. If I hadn't crashed, it would have been around that mark anyway. But yeah, I very much like Godzilla. You can see the slightest little tint of green starting to show underneath it now. I'm going to wait until it's dark before I take the screenshot for this episode because I want to show off those really awesome green underlights that I've never put underlights on anything before. I also put a couple of spotlights on the back of the cab there that are tied into the reversing lights. I'll show them off when we get to the oil refiner. There, I know trucks in real life that have them, so they just seem like the appropriate thing to do. Is that same green muscle car? I really hope not. I'd be running away from this truck too. Of course, he's not pulling a relatively heavy trailer behind him, so he's able to pull away much quicker up the hill. But I'll catch him on the corners, and as soon as we hit the dirt, I'll probably roll over the top of him again. I'll avoid crashing into him this time. I think he's suffered enough. Just a friendly little scrape. It is the same one because there's the police car in front of him. Oh dear. Hi officer, I wasn't doing anything illegal. Yet. Oil refineries along this dirt track somewhere. It's not far away, but at least we're back to the right number of digits. I do want to end this week off with tomorrow's episode hitting that 1 million credits, gold, coins, dollars. I want the extra digit by the end of tomorrow's episode. That would be, well, that's the goal. That's what I'm planning on achieving. How I'm going to achieve that, I don't know yet, but it will happen. I might just have to do quite a few coal runs off camera. I know what run I'll be doing to tip me over the edge, and unfortunately it will not be in this truck. But I do definitely want to I want to be a millionaire. It's not something I've ever achieved in this game on or off camera before, so that's my task. So here we are at the oil refinery. I'll show you these reverse lights. You see they come on when I reverse. Quite cool, in my opinion. I could be wrong. You just can let me know what you think of the build in the comment section. Now, let's see. That's back up where we came. That's closer. It's worth less, but I'm going to take this one just because it is closer. I'm recording this on Thursday, so you guys can let me know, did you come along to the live stream I did on Friday? And if so, what did you think of it? Did you pop in and say hello? And is that something you want to see more of from the channel? A few more live streams? Would you like to see this game live streamed, for example? Your honest and brutal feedback. Obviously I've not done it at the time of recording this, but the intention is to live stream Farmers Dynasty. So that I can bring that back up to where it should be before I had the issue with the save. And be able to make content on that again, because I am not quite finished with that game yet. There's more I'd like to bring to the channel from that game. But would you like to see this game live streamed, or is there another game that isn't on the channel yet that you'd like to see live streamed? I mean, all these bits and pieces down in the comment section. The rain, the almost on cue rain. The green is almost starting to show up. This is where I find out that my lights are broken when I reloaded the game, and then I'll be very sad because the lights is the coolest part. I do know they are still there, but I just couldn't see them in the daylight. Don't tip. You can slide all you like, but stay on your wheels. So another 8.2 mile run to go, and oh no, here comes the green. I can see it now. Just switch to this view. There's the green starting to show up. Where'd the road go? So by the time we get down to the harbour, well, it's not even the harbour we're going to with this, it's the refinery site. The lights will really be on show, so you guys can see them properly. But let's jump into the second and final time lapse for this episode, and I'll see you guys when we're a bit closer. Okay, almost at this destination. I do want to go to another part of this area and see if I can pick up a contract to deliver this. So I know there's the crude oil drop-off point, but is there somewhere I can pick up a contract? Tried to show the neon lights on the truck a little bit on that journey as well. Only caused a few crashes. So what do you guys think of the truck then? Let's come to a harsh stop there and see where is. It's over there. We'll go over there and see if we can get a contract for dropping this off. I don't know if we can or not, but it doesn't hurt to look. And see if we can make even more money out of this truck on this run. I get the impression this truck's going to cost me an absolute fortune to refill with fuel. I never paid any attention to it when I was putting fuel in it before, but it's using a lot of fuel, but it doesn't seem to be going down very quickly, which tells me it's got a massive fuel tank. Right, let's see. Contract, crude oil. Yes, 40 crude oil. I will take that. It's not for a massive amount of money, but it's some at least. So it says supply there, but that's obviously not where you drop it off. That's around the corner here. Other side of the refinery. Hopefully it counts. I've never actually driven around this refinery before. I do like the neons. I think they really add to the truck. Otherwise it would just be a black truck. Now it's like an original monster. So here we are. Let's find out if this completes the contract. It did indeed. We don't have a massive amount of money. Can I take from here? No. No, I can't. Yeah, we're still owed a huge amount of money from this truck, but that's absolutely fine. I will try and build some of the money back up between episodes, as I like to do. But it's good to know that we can get a contract for crude oil there, and it's also worth pointing out the new bus is definitely earning its keep, as you can see. It's not my most valuable bus, but it is earning money. And that's really the only important part. This truck is very quick once it gets moving. I think it was getting 86 miles an hour on the bridge on the way over. Let's see. There's plenty of high-paying jobs from here. I can't do any of them. Can't do that one. There's a lot of these I can't do. I could do that one. And of course we can take up to the Noxan fuel storage, which is something we very well might do, but I'm not going to do that on camera if I could get out the truck. This is unfortunately where this episode is going to come to an end. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, then hit that like button. It helps the channel out a lot, lets me know that you liked the video. And if you like the truck, drop me a comment and let me know what you like about it. If you don't like the truck, drop me a comment and let me know why. If you're new to the channel, you can of course subscribe. That's very much appreciated, and it really does make my day seeing all of the new subscribers flooding in. It's absolutely awesome to see. I can't express that enough. And of course, you can join my Discord. Link is in the video description. And hopefully I seen you guys during the live stream, which has not happened yet for me, but has already happened for you. So hopefully you guys were there. If not, let me know if you want to see another live stream, and if you want it to be this game or Farmers Dynasty. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye for now.